Now, I popped into Dublin city centre recently to check out Ireland's new car sharing service and was really impressed at the idea. Have a look. Over the last few years, we've become quite familiar with the rent-a-bike scheme in our cities and towns, and we've wondered, is it possible to do the same thing but with cars? Well, now it is, and it's called Gocar.
Gocar is the first car club in Dublin that has been given a licence by Dublin City Council from the 1st of August. And what this has allowed us to do is provide 50 gleaming white vehicles available for people to rent by the hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week around the city.
So, Colm, how does it work? Do people sign up and what are the costs?
Yeah, so people go online to gocar.ie and put in their personal details, including their driving licence and credit card information. The next day they'll receive in a post a Gocar card, which will give them access to over 50 vehicles in Dublin city centre and 7 in Cork. They'll go online and reserve the vehicle for the number of hours that they want it. To sign up, it costs €50, and that will give the user €15 credit, and then it's €5 per month. And then for as little as $4.99 an hour and 45 cents a kilometre, the person will be able to drive the vehicle. And then from 8 o'clock in the evening till 8 o'clock in the morning, it's half price and it's only $2.49 an hour.
So who is this aimed at?
The product is aimed at everyone, really. We believe that people don't really need full-time access to vehicles, and what we're looking for people to do is to move their away from car ownership and then to move to a pay-per-use scenario. So we have families signing up who are using it as access to a second vehicle at the weekends. People want to go to play football during the week. Astro football are signing up. We've also got businesses signing up to use them as part of their fleet. Rather than buying specific vehicles for staff, they're saying to their staff, we'll get access to Gocar cards for you and you can book them around the city. So they're using them for their going to business meetings, etc.
Aside from cars, you've got vans as well.
That's correct. We have a couple of vans dotted around the city, and these vans are being used every day by people who are moving house, going to IKEA, businesses using them to go to cash and carries, so they're being well utilised as well.
Now, one of the lovely things about hiring a Gocar is that around Dublin you don't have to worry about parking costs.
Absolutely. From the 1st of August, Dublin City Council awarded Gocar the first car club licence, and that means we have got a permit on all our vehicles that allows people park around the city for free.
It's quite unique the way you access the car, so explain that to us.
There's a pad on the inside of the driver's side window, and with a Gocar card,
this is it here,
they will go up to the driver's side window and put it up against, there's a grey pad inside the window, and the doors will open. They'll sit into the vehicle, and inside the glove box there's a handheld terminal which is looking for a PIN number, and the user enters their unique PIN number, and then they'll pull out the keys that are in that terminal. That vehicle then can be started with those keys and off they go, and they can use the car as a normal vehicle for the length of the trip. And then at the end of the trip it's just the exact opposite. They just put the keys back into the terminal, step out of the vehicle and lock the car using their card against the terminal. Inside that terminal as well is a fuel card, and they can go to any DCI station around Ireland and fill up the vehicle using the PIN number that's on the card, and we cover the price of the fuel. All our vehicles are fitted with 2 Bluetooth car kits. One of them is for contacting our call centre, so on the terminal is a yellow button. You press that button and it goes straight through to a person who will talk you through if you're having difficulty starting a vehicle, if you need to extend your trip, you can talk straight to us. And also for their safety, we've fitted a Bluetooth set that allows drivers pair their own phone up to it, so when they're driving along they can use hands-free technology for making those calls.
Jonathan Larbi is the MD of a company called T-Pro. He's also a Gocar user. Jonathan, why did you sign up to Gocar?
I signed up because my girlfriend who lives in London was using a similar service over there, and then when I heard about Gocar over here, it seemed like something which would be really sort of suitable for my lifestyle and the way I get around town.
You use this for personal but also for business purposes. What's the business and why would you use it for business?
We have a business doing sort of document management for hospitals and things like this, so we have people who are on the road going out visiting clients, the majority of whom would be in Dublin, and it just makes perfect sense for us to have something which is on demand rather than having a car allowance, insurance, tax, and then paying for even parking. We get the significant savings of being able to park around the city for free, and they can use it as much or as little as they need.
Okay. So this is almost like a cheaper company car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a company car scheme for us, basically, and it allows us to reduce our costs significantly.
And like, how significant are the savings?
From a personal point of view, I used to have my own car and I was paying 400 or 500 a month when you think about insurance and tax and maintenance, everything. I use this 2 or 3 times a week and I'm paying 250 is my average invoice, so 50% or greater saving.
I think it's just a brilliant initiative.
Yeah,
And
it's a great idea.
to make it better, if you are using public transport to get into either Dublin or Cork City, which is where GoCar is at the moment, they're now hooking up with Irish Rail and will have GoCars beside 14 train stations, so be sure to check it out.